Hello and welcome to the Rant. I'm John Shannon. Well, looks like it's time to get back on the proverbial horse here and start talking a little bit about things that are going on. Um, I haven't talked about politics. Of course, I haven't done a rant about anything in a while, but I haven't really talked anything about politics in a little bit here about the election, and since the last time that I've addressed anything as far as the uh, the presidential election, we've lost some candidates, of course, on the Democratic side. We've lost most notably John Edwards. On the Republican side, we've lost. I forget if we talked before Fred Thompson dropped, and most notably now also Mitt Romney dropping. Um, and I think that it should be well noted here about what the voters' preferences seem to be as far as the candidates are concerned. Um, Even the Republicans, and I don't buy into this whole thing that the media is picking our candidates. It still takes the people going out to the polls and pulling the levers to make these decisions. And like I wrote briefly in my blog on the redneckcabbie.com, that I think that it's really showing that the political tide, I guess, if you will, is turning. Um, and I think as a nation we are moving to the left for whatever the reason may be. It could be because of it could be because of Iraq. Uh, it could be because of the economy. People who are feeling that this economy and conservative economics, which of course hinges on a strong base or market-based economy, is letting them down. Um, I think that the issue of health care is a lot more important than the conservatives want to think. I really think that people are concerned that health care is hard to get and expensive, and I think that it could be this in the economy and the people who are dissatisfied with the war in Iraq is why the country is making a very big shift politically towards the left. Um, and it's either that or maybe a guy like John McCain on the Republican side has a little bit more of a conciliatory tone where he's not going to try to beat the Democrats into submission. Rather, he's attempting to kind of meet everybody in the middle. And if that works for him, I'm glad. I still don't see supporting him in the election because I don't agree with most of his economic policies. I don't agree with his policy on Iraq either. Um, and I'm really, really impressed with how Barack Obama is continuing to gain momentum. I'll make it no secret that I am a supporter of Obama, and I think that within the next couple weeks, when you start getting into the Texas primary, the Ohio primary, those are going to be big primaries, and we're going to know probably on both sides of the aisle. We're going to know who the nominees are going to be, whether or not they have the total number of delegates needed. We're going to know where the shift is going, and I think that if whoever, especially Ohio, whoever pulls Ohio, and then of course Texas, and I believe there's a couple other states here coming up in the next couple of weeks. It's going to go a long way, and like I said, I don't think it'll be known officially, but I think that you're really going to know which way that the tide is turning, I guess, if you will, one way or another. And folks, I tell you, this is an important election, and if you haven't already voted in your state's primary, if you have an opportunity, like I said before, Ohio, Texas, you need to get out there and get your voices heard, because it's going to, like I said, we may know very well after Ohio and Texas who our nominees are going to be, probably especially on the Republican side, but don't let it be predetermined for you. You need to go out there and vote and let your voice be heard. And there's no such thing as a wasted vote. I hear people that have not voted, especially in these later primaries, and one of the reasons why a lot of these states wanted to move their primaries up, because they didn't think their vote mattered. Your vote matters. It doesn't care who or how far behind your candidate may be. Your vote matters, and you need to get out there and do it. So, well, I need to get my butt back out to work, so that's all I have for right now. We will chat again soon. This is John Shannon, the Redneck Cabbie. Adios.